Japanese encephalitis virus by Nigel Atchison. Overview. Today you will be informed about Japanese encephalitis virus and the drugs that treat it. Along the way you will learn a little bit about Japan as well. The virus. Japanese encephalitis virus is a benign virus that causes inflammation of the central nervous system and is a single-stranded positive sense RNA virus. The structure of the virus is a genome of 10,976 bases surrounded by a nucleocapsid and lipid membrane. The virus is a member of the family Flaviviridae and the genus Flavivirus. Other diseases in the same genus are yellow fever and West Nile virus. Hepatitis C virus is in the same family. The virus is mainly transmitted by mosquitoes of the genus Culex, particularly those of the species Culex triantarhensis. The picture shows a representation of the virion of Japanese encephalitis virus. The virus is generally caused one of the leading forms of viral encephalitis in the world, since it first emerged in Japan in 1870. It is prevalent mostly in Eastern Asia, Southern Asia, and Southeastern Asia. This region contains 3 billion people. The picture illustrates the area in which the virus is mostly prevalent. The diagram shows the areas where Japanese encephalitis virus is currently found and the areas where the virus may spread as a result of factors such as globalization. As far as North America is concerned, several species of mosquitoes found in the continent have been shown in the laboratory setting to have the ability to transmit the virus. Some species of birds found in North America have the possibility of being reservoir hosts of the virus. Those ages 3 to 6 are most susceptible to the virus. The incubation period is 5 to 15 days. Most infections are asymptomatic. Clinical infections have significant rates of morbidity and mortality. In the beginning, the symptoms of the virus include fever, headache, nausea, vomiting, and drowsiness. Later symptoms are photophobia, muscle rigidity, a mask-like face, tremors of the extremities, and paralysis. These diagrams illustrate the transmission cycle of Japanese encephalitis virus. The virus moves most often between pigs and mosquitoes, or waterfowl and mosquitoes. As the virus moves between these creatures, it is amplified. Sometimes the virus is transmitted to dead-end hosts such as humans. Humans are a dead-end host as a result of our inability to maintain the life cycle of the virus. The factors that influence the virus: population growth, rice farming, raising pigs, lack of vaccination, lack of surveillance for the virus. The factors that discourage the virus: vaccination programs, an increase in living standards, the use of machinery in agriculture. There are an estimated 50,000 cases of Japanese encephalitis per year, with 15,000 of those cases resulting in death. But these numbers are said to be underreported. The disease is very rare in Japan, with only 10 cases per year. It is mostly a problem in countries such as Cambodia, Indonesia, Myanmar, Laos, Indonesia, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, where the rates of the virus are on the upswing. Encephalitis virus suffer long-term problems, which include Parkinson's disease, mental retardation, convulsions, paralysis, and mental disorders. The graph shows declining rates of infection in Japan, China, South Korea, and Taiwan. Japan's place in the world. Japan is located in eastern Asia between the Sea of Japan and the northern Pacific Ocean and east of the Korean Peninsula. Japan's climate is tropical in the southern portion of the country and cool temperate in the northern part of the country. As of July 2013, the population of Japan is 127,253,075 people, which makes it the 10th largest country in the world in regards to population. In the picture, you can see Japan's location. Japanese encephalitis virus vaccine. This vaccine can be one of three types: an inactivated cell culture vaccine, a live attenuated vaccine, or a chimeric vaccine. The vaccine is given as a preventative measure against Japanese encephalitis virus. Once a person receives the vaccine, he receives lifelong immunity from the virus. This vaccine is sold under such brand names as Exalo, J-Vax, and Enogen. In the United States of America, this vaccine is approved only for people aged 17 and older. But in other countries such as Japan and China, the vaccine is approved for use in younger individuals. The inactivated form of the vaccine requires 2 doses, while the live attenuated version and the chimeric version require only 1 dose. In the picture you see the genome of Japanese encephalitis virus. Mannitol. This substance is a white crystalline powder made mainly into the form of tablets. Mannitol was named after the biblical food manna as a result of its resemblance to a food after its original isolation from falling ash. This drug is used in the setting of an intensive care unit to decrease increased intracranial pressure that may result from Japanese encephalitis virus. In this setting, mannitol is taken into the body intravenously. The mechanism of action of mannitol is to induce dehydration to reduce the amount of accumulated fluid in the brain. Mannitol is sold under the brand name Osmotol. In the picture you see the molecule of mannitol. Suramin. This drug has been shown to be effective against Japanese encephalitis virus in vitro. The drug works by countering replication of the virus. In treatment, 1 gram of suramin is taken intravenously as a single dose once a week. Suramin is sold under the brand names Germanin, Antripol, and Nagarine. In the picture, you see the molecule of suramin. Resources. Conclusion. Japanese encephalitis virus is a mosquito-borne oral encephalitis that can cause a variety of long-term side effects and also death. There are a number of factors that can mitigate the spread of the virus and that can amplify the spread of the virus. Vaccination can help combat the spread of the virus. Thank you for listening. I hope that your day goes well.